guys, it's Lena, and I'm doing a voiceover. Yay! We're making peanut butter oatmeal cookies, and I doubled the recipe, and so I'm putting in 4 sticks of butter, which is 2 cups. So yeah, we softened it, and now we're going to chop it up because it'll cream better that way. I did double the recipe. I think I said that already. I did wash my hands. Don't worry. Now we're putting in 1.5 cups of sugar, which is doubled. So, yeah. I'm trying to figure it out because I'm really bad at math, and that was a 1/2 cup, and it called for 3/4, and I was trying to add 3/4 and put in a 1/2 cup. And next is the brown sugar, and we are putting in 2 cups of that. So 2 cups, 2 cups. The next step, I'm reading the instructions to make sure I knew. Now we're going to cream this together. Mix, 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 mix. Me reading the instructions again, because I've never made these cookies before, so I decided to video it and show you how to. I'm mixing some more. Also, see that rag right there? I keep washing my hands with it, so every time I lick my fingers, I'll wash with the rag. Also, that's my favorite spatula. We're going to, just mix it around, make sure it tastes good, Do all the things. I don't really know what I was doing there. I was kind of patting it down. Reading the instructions, and now we're going to take the bowl out. Now it's time for 2 eggs, and I kind of forgot that I was doubling it, so I only put 2 eggs in to start. And so then I got out the peanut butter, which is the next step, which would be I'm putting 2 cups of peanut butter in total. But, yeah, so I got a spoon, put it in the 1 cup, and then when I got done with that, I was like, oh crap, I need to put in my 2 other eggs. Then I go get 2 more eggs, doubling the recipe. And then I continue with my peanut butter, and there goes 1 cup of peanut butter, and I really hate cooking with peanut butter because it, sticks to everything. So, here goes the other cup. We're filling up the 2nd cup of peanut butter, and getting ready to put it in the bowl. Wash my hands with that rag again. In the bowl we go. And I lick my finger again. Wow. Peanut butter is really good, And it's just for my family, and the chemicals really bake out of it, so it's fine. Putting the peanut butter away because we don't need that. Read the instructions again. Next we're gonna mix it again. Do 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 do. More dancing from Lena. Yes. Do 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 do. Okay, I got this other bowl because I realized that with all this doubling, the bowl I had was too big, so I'm gonna have to split it and put in the dry ingredients, like half and half. So put it back to the regular size. So I just guesstimated about half of this and threw it in a different bowl, so my dry ingredients would fit without overflowing. So here I go, I'm putting half of this in here. So now we're going back to what the recipe called for. I only videoed the first batch of this because I didn't really feel like videoing the second batch because it's just a repeat. So here I go. It's time to do the dry ingredients. We usually just put our dry ingredients on top and sift them kind of on top without mixing into. So now we are just going to put 2 cups of flour. I got on my shirt. Lovely. There's 1 cup of flour, 2 cups of flour, and then next is 2 teaspoons of baking soda. I had to find the teaspoon thing. Couldn't find it. Then I found it. So it's all good. So here's a teaspoon. We're going to take baking soda and throw that on top of the flour. Make sure it's just on the flour. And then we're going to get some salt, half a teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to mix it there, on top by itself. So it's like we're separating it in a different bowl, but it's really in the same bowl. And then we're going to bring it back in and mix again because we really love mixing. Why did I stick my finger in there? I do not know. Wow, that mixer's going fast. Also, there's peanut butter all over the top of that mixer, but I kind of ignored that until now, so now I have to wipe that all off. Mixing some more. This stuff is really good. That's why I keep licking my fingers. Read the instructions some, and now we're getting some 1 cup of rolled oats. I was trying to figure out if we had different oats because these were quick oats and rolled oats, so. Rolled oats, 1 cup. I had to wash out the measuring cup because it had peanut butter in it, and I didn't want to get a new cup, so I just washed this one. And yeah, here I am just washing it with the rag and all the things and drying it off, and then sticking it in the rolled oats, getting 1 cup of those and dumping them in. Like a great cook I am. Now we're going to use our favorite spatula and mix it again because we really like mixing. Licking my fingers again to make sure it tastes good. But, it's fine. My hands were clean before, and then I washed them off with a rag every time they touched my mouth. Oh, there's me dancing again while it mixes. Ew, what is my throat doing? Spatula it up. Mix. Put that away. So now we're going to add something a little special. We're adding butterscotch chips. I like chocolate chips at butterscotch. The recipe didn't call for it, so you don't have to put them in. But, we really just wanted that extra thing. So we put half of the bag in, because the other half of the bag goes to the other half of the batch. And we mix with a spatula by hand, because, there's me licking my fingers again. This is really unsanitary. Corona, probably going to get sick. But it's fine. Oh, there's me dancing while reading instructions, preheating the oven, getting out a pan. Pan is out. Now the second part is, there's Paul. I'm looking for a measuring scoop thing, but make your little ball about a little less than an inch, and just stick them on your pan. What's the word? Unbuttered, ungreased. And then when you're done, so you roll it into a ball, and then you flatten it out with a fork, making crisscross, kind of like a pound sign. And this part you can't really see because I don't have a very good camera angle, and I couldn't really put it somewhere else. So this kind of is where it's going to have to be. I'm sorry. So I'm just going to roll out these things, and we're going to see me lick my fingers, and then I wipe on the rag, because the rag is the cleaning rag. So I keep making these little dough balls, and then you can see I'm squishing with a fork. And yeah. So then I put those over there. I'm going to do the other pan because I have 2 pans that can go in the oven at a time. And I was trying to go fast because the oven was preheated. And so these ones weren't as good. But that's okay. So your oven should be preheated to 350. I forgot to say that. And they're going to cook for 8 to 10 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. We're just making dough balls with our hands. You can't even see the pan. Wow. What a great cooking show I am. Yeah. So here I am pushing the fork down. Can't even see the fork. Sorry. You always want to see how the cookies turned out, Yeah. This is really... Oh, okay. So I think we're ready to put them in the oven almost. But while I guess the oven didn't preheat yet. I guess I was still waiting for the oven to preheat. Or they would be in the oven. Now this little section that didn't fit on the pan, I stuck onto a butter wrapper because I didn't know where else to put it. This is the second half of the batch that didn't fit in the dry ingredients. Now we're going to put all the dry ingredients again. I only videoed half of it because I put the other cookies in. So here go our 2 cups of flour again. Oh, and then the cookies go in the oven, and then I stopped it. So have a great day, guys. Bye.